Geraint Vincent in Chile, thank you. Let's try and get more now on the future for the 33. We've heard about some of the health problems they are being treated for, but what about the psychological impact on them? We've already seen how the rescue affected them in different ways. The oldest miner, Mario Gomez, who's said to be suffering hypertension, gave a thumbs up when he appeared above ground and later fell to his knees in prayer. Mario Sepulveda made a more exuberant exit. He admitted he faced daily battles against what he called his demons, and it was only his faith that saved him from despair. He says he wants to continue working as a miner and doesn't want to become a celebrity. The youngest miner, Jimmy Sanchez, also turned to his faith. The 19-year-old wrote a letter before the rescue saying, "God wanted me to stay here. I do not know why. Maybe for me to change. And I thought, and I'll change a lot." Well, I'm joined now by the clinical psychologist, Dr. Jennifer Wild, a leading expert in post-traumatic stress disorder. Thank you for coming to talk to us. We've got 33 men who presumably are going to experience this in 33 different ways.
Yes, they are, but they do have some commonalities among them, so it has been a shared experience. What is really going to help these miners is to focus on the fact that it's an event in the past and to focus on creating their future, focused on the fact that they're safe and that they're well now. There were elements of this particular trauma that will, in a sense, protect them from developing post-traumatic stress disorder. And that was the really clear communication they had with rescue workers on top, being involved in the rescue operation and having the support of the entire world behind them, the support of Chile, the support of each other. That's going to be very beneficial.
Exactly, that sense that they are miners, this is what they do, and they tried to treat it as just an incredibly long shift.
Exactly, and as difficult as it may be to view it as a very long shift because it was 69, 70 days versus 16 hours, if they're able to do that, the more helpful it's going to be for them. So we know that when people perceive trauma to be ongoing and to have implications for their future and to really focus on what could have happened, that's much more detrimental than when they focus on what actually happened. And what actually happened with these miners is they were rescued and that they're safe.
And very briefly, we've got this situation now that inevitably some of them, all of them, may turn to the world of the celebrity. They're going to be telling their stories. How do they cope with that attention all of a sudden?
So they've had and are going to continue to have media training, so this is going to really help them to reduce the stress they have with the media attention. They're going to really have to focus on what do I want out of this? And some miners actually, as you mentioned, want to go back to mining. Others will never want to go back in a mine again. They have to be very clear about what they want and how much media they want to get involved with and be clear and take one step at a time.